Where are we at as far as that is concerned? We are at... Okay, so... That's the Pepsi 400 in Michigan. SNAKEPIT 500. Anyone's guess where that is. Okay, so if I was gonna break the Modern Air, whatever... Okay, so there's Darlington, so I maybe could win that. I'd have to learn how to drive at Bristol. I think we can win. We won Michigan earlier this year. If I did that, I can win it again. SNAKEPIT 500. It's anyone's guess what track that's supposed to be. Alright. So, we are in fact back at Michigan. A track that I have wins at. AKA one win. Car doesn't turn though. That's kind of a problem for qualifying. Dead last yet again. Truly a fucking shocking turn of events this is. Who could have seen that one coming? John Andretti on the pole, so at least whoever's in the lead will not be there, you know, will not drive off to an insurmountable gap immediately as the race starts. So, got that going for us at least. See, like even in this game, just like in the PS2 games, they have A and B and C tier drivers. Maybe not C tier, but like there's definitely, you know, some drivers that are good and can win, and other drivers that are just field fillers. Which, you know, makes it realistic, but definitely, you know, I mean, we are leading the points easily, despite there only being 18 cars in the field every week, you know, and the same drivers, you know, finishing up front in every single race. Despite that, we are still having a very solid season. However, kind of sucks that even though, you know, there's only 18 cars in the field, it's still the same people winning every single week. Even though some guys end up being part-time as a result, I think it would have been cool. It would not have been realistic at all if everyone on the track that, you know, is in the game could win on any given week. That would not be realistic in the slightest, but I think it would be a lot more fun than just having the same guys win every single race. But, you know, realism and all that. Realism, considering everything else about these games are very realistic. Everything, all of this very normal stuff that takes place in these races every week, you know. There's just the people fucking flying into oblivion whenever they touch a wall in the wrong direction. And they fucking absolutely, you know, just are no longer alive after going down pit road. You know, all that good stuff. Yep. It's a good time right here, but thankfully John Andretti holding these guys up like the Chad he is. Absolute slowpoke. We were gonna get to the inside of Mark Martin to take fucking 4th place, but then the game decided that, you know, it just wasn't feeling like driving in a fucking straight line, and now we're under caution. You know what? We're not under caution, actually. I think we're not under caution. The car actually turns better over the course of a run. It's interesting. Is that the car becomes looser as the tires get older, or I don't know, maybe like the aero push. Maybe the game is calculating aero push wrong, and like you're actually gaining a benefit of turning capability when you're in the draft. I don't have, nothing about this game makes sense. I should really just stop trying to logistic this shit, and obviously just barely fucking tapping someone causes them to die, and we're under fucking caution. I'm so fucking sick of this goddamn game. I'm turning on the fucking AC while we're under caution because it's fucking hot in this bitch apartment. Looks like we're going to gain spots on pit road, and that's also going to take away the lead that the guy with the lead had. So this is actually a good caution, but this game is still a piece of shit. So, you know, sitting under caution the entire time is kind of terrible. However, this is actually better than the PS2 version of these games. Because in NASCAR Thunder 2002 on PS2, you have to sit through the entire bitch-ass caution period, which is normally 4 laps. But every track in this game, it's only 2. Some of them, it's only 1. So, you know, in all honesty, they did it better in this game than they did on the PS2. That's like the singular thing. singular thing that they did better. Anyway, caution's almost over. We'll drive the car. I took out 2/10 of wedge. Because I think that's what I did on the last time here. I'm hoping that makes a difference. I doubt it'll make any difference though. If anything, it'll make the car drive worse. Anyway, we're green again. I'm very interested in that SNAKEPIT 500 though. Like, I have no idea where that's gonna be. Like, I know most of the fantasy tracks in this game. Actually, that's a lie. The only one I know is Treasure Island.
Now keep those guys behind you.
I am trying to keep those guys behind me, especially without wrecking them. But, you know, that's easier said than done. Way easier said than done.
Stay high.
Okay, Bobby the Bonnie's cheating. Well, maybe not, because we're just driving off from the field right now. Surprisingly, I managed to touch him there and he didn't fucking explode into 10,000 bits and pieces. Such, you know, that's a change of pace for this game. See, this is alright. Like, the driving model is AIDS, but, you know, this is, like, decently fun, being able to, you know, slide job a guy over and over and all that, you know? Slide job! Yeah. Yeah. See, like, this is a good time right here. Hopefully the game is not going to fuck me over on pit road, but I'm guessing it will. I'm gonna guess that they can go further than I can for some stupid reason, and yeah. Video game. Video game bad. Only halfway in this godforsaken race. Oh my goodness gracious. Labonte trying to take me out. And not the good kind of take me out like Franz Ferdinand. You know, that's not even the best song by Franz Ferdinand. There's much better music by Franz Ferdinand than Take Me Out. I listened to Take Me Out for the first time like 2 years ago and I'm like, this is the song that got big? Okay, first of all, The Fallen is way better. The Fallen is great. And then This Fire is in Burnout 3, which is also great. And it was also on that album, so it's like, you know. Why didn't that song get... Why did they have to be a one-hit wonder, dude? One-hit wonder, Franz Ferdinand. That is really what we're talking about. This game is... We've gotten to the point in this game where we're just talking about why weren't certain musicians more famous. Alright, so I'm gonna try and pit on lap 14 if I can. Because I got a feeling that the game's going to fuck me over with fuel mileage like it always does. So, well actually, hang on. When did we go green? We went green pretty recently. Someone's pitting now, which leads me to believe that maybe the game won't fuck me over, but then again, it's kind of this game's job to fuck me over. Then again, you know, I don't even think we're going to be able to get on the pit road without dying. That leaves something to be desired, you know? Alright, well we're gonna have to go 6 laps on gas. That's unfortunate, but again, Bobby Labonte is just 100% fine, obviously. We did manage to get onto pit lane just fine, though, so that's a miracle in itself. Yeah, the entire field's gonna be able to make it further on field than me because it caused a crash from me barely tapping anyone and it broke fuel mileage. Because that's just what this fucking game does, is fuck me over without any fucking remorse. It's all it ever fucking does. You know, something else that this game predicted is that it predicted that racing to the line would go away. Because when the caution comes out, you're immediately under caution. In the PS2 games, you have to race back to the line like in real life. But in this game, it doesn't have that. So that's cool, I guess. Anyway, I gotta go a further 6 laps on this tank of fuel, so this game is gonna fuck me over, basically. The crew chief is commenting on how fast I am on every single lap, and yet Bobby Labonte just follows me. He has closed the gap. He is, in fact, way faster than I am, but I think we're actually not gonna get fucked over by fuel mileage today, because we got a ton of it, and we're almost to the 2 to go mark, so... As it turns out, we are not going to get fucked over by fuel mileage. I'm just as surprised as you are. Now we just got to survive for the rest of this lap. And yeah, Bonnie's on my ass. And that is the fastest lap I've run this race, and he's just sitting on me. These are the absolute battle of the giants. Ward Burton, Bobby Labonte, going at it. The greatest of all time. Legacies that will never be matched. I say that I'm not gonna get fucked over by fuel mileage, and I can already see it now. I'm gonna run out on like the fucking backstretch. And look at that gap between us and third place. They're coming out of turn. They're coming into turn 4, not even out of turn 4 when we're hitting the line. Yeah, I'm definitely running out. There was nothing I could do. Oh my god, Bobby, you are a douchebag. Yeah, the tires are a little worn, just like my patience. Nah, now we're wiggling. Yeah, to top it all off, now we're fucking wiggling too. Oh my god, can we pull this off? Oh my god, there's no way. No way I'm gonna be able to do this unless he's out too. It's possible he also ran out of fuel. We're gonna win!
Let's keep this up.
I don't know how. Well, that was one of the strangest ways to win a race that I have seen in a very long time in this game. Yeah. That's a new one. Huh. Okay, sure. I mean, I'll take it. That's like best race we've run all season. Yeah, and there's Sterling Marlin just fucking stopping like the bitch. The bitch. Not even a bitch, the bitch. Wow, alright, well, that's, he just didn't go around me. For the first time, they tried, the AI did not just drive directly through me. For the first time this entire playthrough. Strange. Nothing about what just happened made sense, by the way. Okay, well then, that is most laps led. John Andretti got 3rd, what a king. Good stuff. Steve Park 8th. Good times, we're now officially a full race ahead in points. Okay, well now it's time for the Snake Pit 500, I guess. What track is this? Devil's Canyon!
Drivers, start
Wait.
your engines.
Wait, that's in the PS2 games, isn't it? Hang on.
I'm Joe Moore, and
Yo!
welcomes you to today's race.
Wait a minute. No, that's not what this track looks like. What is this? No, dude. Hang on a second. Devil's Canyon is actually a game, one in the PS2, but it's like, it's got like the big left-hand turn and a bunch of straights. This is just like windy. What is this? It just bends and bends and bends. It just continues bending. Wait, is this the reverse version of that? It might be the reverse version. It might be reverse of what it is in the PS2, because this is the ridge, and this is the way that you come around the left-hander, the long sweeping left-hander, and then it's a straightaway to the finish. No, there's not another turn here. What? What? Okay, I think this is similar to the PS2. No, it is not similar in the slightest. No, it is just an elongated turd. What is this track? Average to qualify is 1 minute 36. Okay. Devil's Canyon, apparently. This reminds me of, like, a plate track, a custom plate track in, like, NR. Except we actually have to slow down. Sadly. Be a lot easier if we didn't. Alright, don't worry, the fucking side of the road will slow me down. Don't you worry about that. Well, I'm guessing, I hope this race isn't as long as fucking Bosa Chica. I mean, this is, I'm not really feeling the odds of me winning this race, because the other super speedway fantasy track was impossible, and this one clearly has a lot of long straightaways. I think Bosa Chica was easy just because it was a slower technical track, and like, this game has nothing on the technical side, so it's no surprise the AI is shit there. Alright, and there's just something floating there. You know, just something floating in the middle of the sky. I guess that's supposed to be like a ridge or like a archway, something like that. Like, at least that made sense, but that thing back there was literally just a UFO floating in the sky. Devil's Canyon. That's the devil in his Luxo saucer. If I still get the pole on this lap, I'm gonna be extremely mad. Because that's what it's looking like. It's looking, well, we're pretty far out. Could you? Alright, well, that solves that problem. That solves the problem of me getting the pole on the first lap right there. That's what that does. Okay, well, that's a lap around Devil's Canyon. Very real, normal track. Only a fat 8 seconds off the fucking pole time. So that's cool. Like, some races are just absolutely impossible, such as the Bristol race. We have to win Bristol if I'm gonna get this streak. Then I have to come back and win Darlington, but like, we've done a lot of practice at Darlington already. I did it in Rusty Wallace's car and just drove through the field like nothing. I don't know what the difficulty was set on for that race, though. That lightning challenge. Anyway, gonna throw away this lap in the last corner, and we are not gonna win the pole. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Alright, well, that's phenomenal news.
Now let's take
Mark on the pole, that's nice.
The 97 car, Kurt Busch.
Yeah, look at this. They're literally by milliseconds. Look at this. Look at the difference between these positions. 3 1,000ths of a second between second and third. And then there's me. Me with my fat 333. Which was barely a 10th off of the pole time. This game is not fun. 15 laps. Okay, thank God it's not 27. Oh, and they're just driving off. Okay, that's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. That's not the greatest way to start this race off. Oh my. Oh, Mikey, I'm sorry. Not really, but, you know, I think Mikey is a part-time driver in this game. That's interesting. Okay, I made up 2 spots in the first corners. That's good. That's a start. I needed to slow down more in that corner and didn't, you know, so, you know, just normal stuff. Oh, this track is weird, dude. It's unusual. Oh, okay. Bill Elliott is making his car 7 lanes wide. He's making his car an entire valley wide. And he just drives around me. Okay, sure. Sure. Go ahead, Bill. Whatever your goddamn name is, go ahead. Do it. Do it, you coward. Oh, man. Yeah, get some bumper, Bill. The bump and run from Ward Burton in the 140-mile-an-hour straightaway. Slight kink turn. This track reminds me of Road America. Because it's just so long. Still, it is better than Bosa Chica. We should not be complaining. Rusty Wallace is just faster than I am. Okay? Good. And they don't have to slow down in that corner, but I do. And we're 4th after the first lap. Okay, something tells me we're not winning this race. Oh my fucking god. I'm trying to use my Gran Turismo experience to, figure out how to drive this track better, because these guys are just, you know, so much faster than I am arbitrarily. Leader's gone. There's absolutely no way I'm winning this. So, well, at least that means that I don't have to perform at Bristol. Bare minimum. Gotta look at the bright side. Now Bristol doesn't matter. I couldn't fucking tell you what the yellow flag's for. It's just come out. Hell, this is gonna take 10.5 fucking years to go through. Oh, Christ alive. Yeah, we gotta go all the way around the track for this shit. Jesus in heaven. I'm not restarting because there's no way that I win this even if the fucking fuel mileage was correct, so... Guess I'll turn the AC on again. Some people are staying out. Alright, thanks, game. Good to know that even when this game sucks, I'm gonna take out Wedge because I don't know what else to do. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. The angry boy, a bit too insane, icing over secret pain. You know you don't belong. You're the first to fight, you're way too loud. You're the first to lie on the burial shroud. I know something's wrong. Well, everyone I know has got a reason to say, put the past away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. Well, he's on the table and he's gone to code, and I do not think anyone knows what they're doing here. And the first fight too, you've been dismissed. I never thought it would come to this, and I want you to know, everyone's got to face down a demon. Maybe today you could put the past away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. Alright, let's find out if this is any less unfair now that we have 0.3 rounds of wedge out. Oh, it sure doesn't feel like it. I wish the AI would control my car for the entire race like that. Whatever the fuck that was supposed to be. Whatever that catch-up was. Catching up to I don't know what the fuck, dude. Alright, well, we're still playing this game, unfortunately. So, yeah. See, I can't take the apex of these corners, because if I clip the fucking grass or dirt or whatever this shit's supposed to be, just brings the car to a fucking stop. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's terrible. Oh my fucking god. Go! Or get out of the fucking way at least. They're just faster than I am. No matter what I do. They just are faster than me. They can take these corners at 20 miles an hour faster than me. I can't do any fucking thing. They must be doing those boost zone things that they do in fucking Formula E, because I'm under my fastest lap time and they're still running me over, being infinitely faster than me. This game is garbage, and terrible, and garbage, and also terrible. Yeah, they just fucking drive through you. Just fucking infinitely faster. They can take corners 20 miles an hour faster than you. This is extremely fair. Extremely fair. And once again, the game has fucked me on fuel mileage. Because the leader still hasn't pit. Still. I'm out of gas. The leader still hasn't pit. There's no reason to finish this fucking race. Just fucking end this shit. No, just end it. Let me die. Game, just let me die. Let me die, game. Don't tell me, dude. Okay, so the good news is we have finally found a track that's worse than Daytona. There is finally one more track in this game that is worse than Daytona. It's only been the entire fucking playthrough. But we have found a track worse than Daytona. Thankfully, at a giant points lead. All right. Fuck! 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 I just pushed Piglet into a power-up! No! Go away! Go away! This is rape! God damn it, this is rape! Where's my rape whistle?